ברוכים הבאים לטקס הפרידה מסונתאיה אוקלאסי, זכרו לברכה, היוצא לדרכו האחרונה, חזרה לתאילנד. Welcome to the official ceremony paying respect to Sonthaya Oakkharasri. May his memory be a blessing, heading on his last journey back home to Thailand. We would like to begin with a minute of silence. The audience is requested to stand. לדקה דומייה, הקהל מתבקש לעמוד. אפשר לשבת. You may sit down. כבוד סגן ראש הממשלה ושר המשפטים, השר יריב לוין, סמנכ"ל אסיה והפסיפיק במשרד החוץ, ראש החטיבה הקונסולרית במשרד החוץ, Ambassador of the Kingdom of Thailand to the State of Israel, Mr. Bunyarat Vichipan, Honorary Consul of Thailand, נציגי מנהלת החטופים והשבים במשרד ראש הממשלה, מנהל החטיבה הבינלאומית בזקה, נציגי צה"ל, מטה החטופים, חברים לעבודה מהמועצה האזורית אשכול, מוקירי זכרו, אורחים יקרים. Sonthaya Oakkharasri, a 30-year-old agriculture worker from Thailand, arrived to work in Israel in 2015. He worked for Israeli kibbutzim, first in the north and later in kibbutz Be'eri. He was the father of a 7-year-old girl, Kaimuk, and dreamed of returning home to Thailand and managing an agricultural farm. More than 2 years have passed since murderous terrorists of Hamas entered our homes, murdered more than 1,200 people, and committed some of the worst atrocities in recent history. On that day, Hamas terrorists brutally murdered 39 Thai nationals and kidnapped 31 Thai nationals to Gaza to be used as pawns and human shields. The violence and hate of Hamas were directed against anyone that stood in their way, including innocent people who traveled the world to make a living and ensure a better future for themselves and for their families. Sonthaya was murdered and abducted from the orchards of kibbutz Be'eri. Ever since that day, the State of Israel has been relentless and dedicated, doing everything possible in order to bring all our kidnapped people home. On Simchat Torah Eve this year, the first phase of President Trump's peace plan began with the return of the living hostages, as well as some of those who were murdered on that day and their body was kidnapped into Gaza. We await the return of 13 more hostages. After 744 days, Sonthaya's body has been returned. Today, we join Sonthaya's family and the people of the Kingdom of Thailand in mourning and honoring Sonthaya's life, dedication, hard work, and kindness. I would like to invite Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Justice, Minister Yariv Levin, to light a candle and say a few words.
Your Excellency, the Ambassador of the Kingdom of Thailand to Israel, His Excellency Mr. Bunyarit Wichanpan, Deputy Director General for Asia and the Pacific at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Mr. Aviv Ezra, Secretary General of the Moshav Movement and Chairman of the Israel Farmers Federation, Mr. Amit Yifrach, Representative of Zaka Organization, Director of the Agriculture for the Eshkol Regional Council, Mr. Amit Raz, distinguished representatives of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and of the Ministry of Interior, representatives of the Hostages and Returnees Directorate in the Prime Minister's Office, Sonthaya Oakkharasri, esteemed colleagues from the Eshkol Regional Council, honored guests who have gathered to cherish his memory. We convene here today with profound sorrow to pay our respect and honor to Sonthaya Oakkharasri, whose life was tragically extinguished in the massacre of October 7th, 2023. We gather at this moment of heartbreaking closure as his remains were recently returned to Israel. Following this ceremony, Sonthaya's coffin will begin its final journey to his homeland, Thailand, the country he left in 2018 when he first arrived in the State of Israel. Sonthaya, like so many of his compatriots, came here to work driven by the noble purpose of providing for his family back in Thailand. He viewed his labor in Israel not merely as a job, but as a deeply personal mission, fueled by the profound sense of responsibility he felt for his beloved family. On the fateful morning of October 7th, 2023, Sonthaya followed his routine, heading to the orchards near Kibbutz Be'eri. But that day was not like any other day. The Hamas terrorists, who indiscriminately targeted Israelis and non-Israelis, Jews and people of every other faith, brutally murdered him and then abducted his body into the Gaza Strip. Since that awful day, his family has endured unimaginable suffering. It is impossible, to say the truth, to comprehend the anguish that consumes the souls of families whose loved one is held by a murderous terrorist organization. The persistent worry must have been truly unbearable, a heavy burden in any circumstances, made only more difficult by the vast geographical distance. 7 long months passed before it was confirmed with certainty that Sonthaya had been murdered and was no longer alive. More than another year has elapsed until his body was returned to Israel, allowing us to pay our final respects before his final journey to the land of his birth. The ceremony we hold here today and the very return of Sonthaya's remains is a proof of the State of Israel's unwavering commitment to its citizens and to all those who are guests on our soil. This solemn commitment is reflected in the tireless, ceaseless effort undertaken over the past 2 years to secure the return of all the hostages, living and deceased, Israelis and foreign nationals alike. The scale of the effort that the State of Israel is dedicating to this purpose is unparalleled globally. It is an endeavor carried out at immense risk with a massive investment of national resources. At this moment, I wish to extend my deepest gratitude to everyone involved in the difficult mission of bringing our hostages home. We will not forget each one of them, including Sonthaya Oakkharasri, who is still in Gaza. We draw strength from the heroic service of the IDF soldiers and members of the security forces, and we pay tribute to the bravery of the fallen in this war, thanks to whom we have reached this moment. I wish to fortify the bereaved families and express our heartfelt prayers for the swift, full recovery of all the wounded, both physically and psychologically. To you, Mr. Ambassador, and the dedicated staff of the Thai Embassy here in Israel, I offer my sincere thanks for your crucial, commendable work throughout these 2 demanding years. We all remember all of the victims of the massacre and the workers that came here from Thailand and lost their life during the 7th of October and after that in Gaza. As we stand here, we solemnly reiterate our commitment to the return of all the hostages. We will not cease our efforts until this sacred mission is fully completed. I wish from this very place to honor Sonthaya's labor and dedication with which she worked the soil of our land. On behalf of the government and the citizens of Israel, I express our deepest condolences to his dear family, to you, His Excellency, the Ambassador of the Kingdom of Thailand, and to the entire Thai people. May the memory of Sonthaya Oakkharasri be a blessing.
I would like to invite the Ambassador of the Kingdom of Thailand to the State of Israel, Ambassador Bunyarit Vichipan, to light a candle and say a few words.
Your Excellency, Mr. Sharif Levin, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Justice of the State of Israel. I just began my mission as ambassador, and this is one of the most important and speechless speech that I have to pass through. Today, we gather in deep sorrow to bid farewell to our compatriot, Mr. Sonthaya Oakkharasri, a Thai national who tragically lost his life on 7 October 2023 and whose body was brutally taken into Gaza. On behalf of the Thai government and our people, and also the Thai community here, and myself, once again, I would like to extend our heartfelt condolences to his family and loved one. I would like to once again say that as a human being, no one would accept whatever happened on October 7. It was one of the darkest days in the recent history. The innocent people, not only for Thai people, from many nations, and also our friends, our dearest friend in Israel, have to pass away or even brought to be human shield or whatever we can say, which is not possible. Even think about it. For Sonthaya himself, he came here as Mr. Minister, Mr. Deputy Prime Minister mentioned, with noble intention for his family. He trusts and he given high trust in the state of Israel that it will protect him, and the state of Israel has already protected him. But it's only because of whatever happened. It happened for him and for everyone, for the feeling even now. Thailand is always putting Israel as friends, and also we send our people would like to come here. Before the 7th October, 28,000 Thai workers lived and worked across Israel. And I can say that even nowadays, after that tragedy, we even have more increasing Thai workers here. It means that we trust and we believe in your country's security. And we always on your side, you know. The hard work and dedication, not only for Sonthaya, will be remembered by everyone. And we will be working with the government of Israel to make sure that our people will be part and parcel of your economy, even nowadays, now and then. I would like, in my speech, he wants me to mention about the numbers of those Thai casualties. But I think that I don't want to put this number in this place, because beyond the numbers is the hard feeling that everyone feel together in common, that even Sonthaya passing away, what it will never be passed away from Sonthaya is our common feeling of warm sympathy and warm and together in common. The feeling that we will support each other, no matter as a country or as our friends between Thai and Israel people. Lastly, I would like to reassure to you all, the Israel community, Mr. Deputy Prime Minister, that after our nearly 72 years of our relations will be even closer cemented as friends and family. And Sonthaya or whoever passed away in this tragedy will only be the momento, will only be the moment of thinking about each other always. You know, that we will stand together against whatever the terrorist activities do. We will be with you. We will be by your side. We will not support anything that go against the rules of law, the international law, whatever. Lastly, on behalf of the Royal Thai government, I express our sincerest gratitude to the government of Israel and to all other countries involved whose tireless efforts have made it possible for Sonthaya and other Thai bodies to finally rest in peace in his hometown. I would like to reassure to the government of Israel that I talked to the family of Sonthaya by myself, and they are very grateful for what you have done. And the mother always say that thank you to your government, thank you and thank you. Lastly, I would like to express my highest appreciation not only for Your Excellency, but also for His Excellency President Herzog, personal condolences letter addressed directly to the mother of Mr. Sonthaya. And also this morning, I also received the letter of the Minister of Agriculture. So not only the thank you that I said, but it's the letters from the friends, and we will never forget. So lastly, may Sonthaya family find comfort and strength in his time of profound grief. And may we all continue to work together for a world of peace, compassion, and humanity. Thank you very much.
I would like to invite Deputy Director General for Asia and the Pacific at the Israeli Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Mr. Aviv Ezra, to light a candle and say a few words.
Deputy Prime Minister and Justice Minister of the State of Israel, Ambassador of the Kingdom of Thailand to the State of Israel, honorable colleagues from the various government ministries and agencies, and most importantly, the distinguished members of the Thai community that is joining us today. We gather here today with heavy hearts to bid farewell to Sonthaya, a beloved member of the Thai community in Israel who was brutally murdered on October 7 by Hamas terrorists. Sonthaya came to Israel with hope and open hands to plant, to grow, to build. He worked the land with dedication and kindness, forming bonds of friendship that crossed cultures and languages. He dreamed of returning home to Thailand to build a better life and a better future for his family. Today, as we accompany him on his final journey home, we remember not only the tragedy of his death, but also the meaning of his life. A life of honest work, humility, and hope. The fields he tended, my friends, and the friendship that he nurtured will remain in our hearts forever. The people of Israel stand united in grief with the people of Thailand. Our nations are bound by deep friendship, shared compassion, and the memory of those who came here in peace. For decades, Israel and Thailand have enjoyed warm and excellent relations, ties that are built on mutual respect, cooperation, and deep human connection. The Thai community has long been part of the fabric of Israel, working our land, sharing our hardships, and enriching our lives. The atrocities committed by Hamas on October 7th were not only against Israelis, like the Deputy Prime Minister said, but against all humanity, harming innocent civilians from many nations and many citizenships, including many peaceful Thai workers. From the very first moment, Israel has worked tirelessly to care for and bring home the foreign hostages with the same devotion and the same compassion shown specifically by our citizens. And we will continue doing that until the last hostage is brought back home. On behalf of the Foreign Minister, Gideon Sa'ar, and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, I offer our deepest condolences to Sonthaya's family, his friends, and all who mourn him. May his memory be of blessing, and we are just sorry that it took so long.